Hello everyone, I'm Melinda, NailFanatic with your May 23rd, 2017 Daily Money Tarot. And so we'll get right in with a word of clarity from my custom Words of Clarity deck. Thank you, Love Source God, for allowing me to receive and deliver the divine tarot and channeled messages from my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity at this time as they relates to our money, to our financial flow, and to our vibration with it. Love Source God, what is it that we need to know? Thank you, Love Source God, for allowing me to speak with accuracy, truth, and clarity the divine messages of most importance at this time that we will see. Change. Okay. So things are in change, so don't mind the pocket change. Was the first message that I mind, that I received. And so likewise, we are in a state of change right now, and we should expect things to change in our life. So where you felt a tenseness and a frustration, there's going to be some ease coming in because of the vibrational work you've been doing. If you have been sloppy in your mental vibrational work, well, then you'll continue to see a lot of flux and change in your situation that seems radical, out of control, and unpleasant. And so we definitely want to do this assignment of mastering our mental faculties, because all things revolve around that. That's the source, the root of all creation is thought. Everything had to be thought first before it could exist, and therefore your financial situation is not safeguarded from that. That's why you have so many who win major fortunes through lotteries and sweepstakes and such, and then end up in bankruptcy and thoroughly broke, with no legacy, with no trust fund babies or anything of that nature, because they are still in a vibration of poverty. So we can take from a situation of poverty and create a vibration of wealth and richness and luxuriousness if we focus our mind in that way. Card number 3 says, whatever I desire, I can acquire. I don't recall exactly when we had this, but I know we've also had this card in the recent past as well. And you see she's growing this individual is growing a flower from their mind, and they protect it and nurture it with their hands, and they are seemingly keeping an eye out for anyone that would come to try to take that flower that they are growing or damage it. And so likewise, with our vibration, with our mental faculties, we must grow this idea of our wealth and financial freedom from the mind first, and it must be safeguarded from all external influences. So you have a beautiful, grandiose dream for your financial future, and that's a beautiful thing. The worst thing you can do is go talk to your broke friends or your broke family members about your grandiose dreams of being the empress of a worldwide multi-industry dominating business force that enhances life in love, peace, and happiness for all around the world in the wake of its existence. And because as soon as you tell them this is who I am, they don't believe you. You instead must tell yourself, this is what I am. I am the empress of a worldwide multi-industry business conglomerate that does enhance life for mankind all over the world in the wake of its existence. And so you tell yourself, you don't necessarily share that with others, because those dreams are too grandiose for them to comprehend, understand, or appreciate in most instances. And we must remember that your vision is your own. Anything that you've come to visualize through your mind's eye was given to you, and that is going to come out through you. But you first must get in harmony with the vibration of it. anything that you desire, you can acquire. But in every case, most of the things that you're still desiring is because you don't have it, right? And so with that, the reasons you don't have it is because there's some change in vibration that needs to occur. Now let's just read the back of this and then we'll get into our tarot spread. It says, the eternal laws of the universe steadily hold the promise of expansion and joy. Understanding the laws will reawaken within you the knowledge of your purpose and your own personal power as you remember how to access the power of the universe that creates worlds. If this time-space reality has within it the ability to inspire a desire within you, it is absolute that this time-space reality has the ability to yield you a full and satisfying manifestation of that same desire. It is law. So it is the law of the universe that whatever you can picture in your mind, you can have. It is within your reach. Otherwise, it could not be within your mind's eye. So it's about adjusting our belief patterns, our self-talk, our vibration and our frequency, which is the sum total of our words, thoughts, and actions, our beliefs. And so how do you shift those? You shift a belief. You change a belief by discovering another perspective to it, and that will cause you to go into an automatic shift, because as you shift perspective, the beliefs change around a situation, because there's a perspective shift. You're seeing it in another way that enables you to move your vibration in regards to that situation. So this is what we're coping with. This is where we're at in regards to our money. You know, you can say, that's hard to do though, Melinda. Yeah, is it as hard as going and putting up with your boss for the next 30, 40 years, or struggling and slaving to build someone else's dreams until you're 65 and then retiring on peanuts? Is that harder, or is it harder to do this mind work? Which is harder in reality? Because you can do this little by little every day, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing. And you know, some of you, I'm being shown some homework for some of you of, you know, what is the statement that if all your dreams came true in a financial sense, what would be your truth? What would be your underlying statement of truth? And so if you can deduce what that would be, write it down and look at it, think on it, copy it over several times, journal over the subject, work with that statement until it goes from a place of far-fetched to where you can say, oh, well, I'm actually living aspects of that now. Or you can say, well, you know, it feels so much better to think about it now. It's not as difficult and challenging of a thought to hold as it used to be when I first realized that this was what I wanted. Things of that nature. This is how you do a gradual shift in perspective that will allow you to formulate a new belief deliberately and intentionally to help you adjust your vibration so that you can live that lifestyle, so that you can live that as your reality. These things are all available to us, so we have the opportunity to do the work or be lazy about it and sloppy and just create from a place of sloppiness. We have at the center of our reading the Ten of Cups, saying that overall there's a very good feeling. There's a feeling of family is important. That is, I feel, for most of us, the reason why we choose to be wealthy. And as a matter of fact, if you speak to the wealthiest of the wealthy, they will tell you that their whole thing is doing and experiencing family. Maybe not all of them. There are some out there that have different motivations. However, of the ones that I've met, they're very family oriented, and they've actually used their love of family to take them to greater heights. And that's pretty much what I see going on here. I see in regards to money that things are feeling really good. I feel that you may have actually received some gift, some surprise in the recent past, and now you're sitting there holding it like, okay, what I'm going to do with this opportunity that I have because I've been doing all this work, and so now I'm starting to see the manifestation in my financial flow. And so now that I have this opportunity, you're really trying to come into a divine use for that financial freedom that you're experiencing, the financial muscle that you're choosing to exert at this time. And so what you will do is you will choose to use it in a way that shines a light for others through your own fulfillment. You will continue to focus inwardly so that you can receive the divine perspective and divine guidance as to exactly what this endeavor is. But I do feel strongly that the way you're going to use this financial flow that you have been blessed with is in a way that not only benefits you, but it's going to shine a light, open a path, leave opportunity for others as well. And so I feel, for example, maybe you're looking at some sort of investment, starting some sort of company. You would be the type of person who would invest or build in regards to something spiritual, something that is eco-friendly, something that induces and causes reason for random and unexplainable joy, peace, and love and happiness in society. And so this is what I see that you doing here with your finances at this time. For others of us, finances have been like a slippery fish, and even though that's the truth, we're starting to see even more now how our vibration and our emotional status causes financials to increase or dwindle, to flow freely or to stagnate. And so you're really taking your focus to being creative in a way that will bring down to this physical manifested reality the things that are in harmony with your purpose, is what I'm hearing. So make sure you check your daily general tarot as well as your daily romance tarot and your monthly and mid-month updates on this channel. And personal consultations are always by donation, and anybody receiving a personal consultation from me also receives their opportunity for a free reading in the future in my drawings at random. And the Custom Words of Clarity deck are a wonderful tool available for you to have commissioned on your own behalf for a custom grouping of channeled messages designed to speak to your soul and help you to grow. My website has details on all of this at lphtarot.com. That's lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.